Okay, it is 12:45. I'm here at the stream today. I haven't been out fishing for a number of weeks because I got sick and then I had to go watch the grandkids. But today seems pretty reasonable. It's supposed to get to a high of 39, but I don't think it's going to get that high. It's 29 degrees right now. We've got the fog overhead because of an inversion, and I'm going to be using the 𝗙𝗲𝗶 Master Tenkara 𝗙𝗶𝗶𝘀. I've got a 2.5 2.5 level line on and quite a long tippet, and I'm going to go for some risers today. See if I can get any to rise to a little midge. We'll see. There's a very slight breeze. But we'll see what we can get out of here. If I can't get them to take on the surface, then I'll move upstream and do some nymphing with a different rod. Well, there we go. Some guys fishing downstream from me. There's a large flat down there that he's been pulling a lot of fish out of. It looks like he's working streamers. Yeah, little cutthroat. Just what I expect on dry flies. I don't think any of the larger fish will be taking the dry flies. Another one. Again, a little cutthroat. Right there. Trying a new hook degorger. Worked fine on those two flies. We'll see how it works throughout the day here. Oh shoot, come on. Oh, and he flipped off, which is just as well. There we go. That's the fish I was targeting. Good. Again, this fly is a size 20 thorax. It may look like a little 𝗬𝗲. It's got a dark gray body. It may look like a 𝗬𝗲, or it may look like a midge. I'm not sure what they're taking it for. But I'm just trying to sight cast to oh, that was a fish. Trying to sight cast to these fish. There we go. I've got a 360 centimeter 2.5 level line on, and about 3.5 feet of, oh, and he's off, of 5.5x tippet. And that seems to be working well, even though we got a little breeze. There we go. Another one. When I first started fishing Tenkara, it was January of 2012. Oh, and he's off. January of 2012, and this was the exact run that I fished back in that winter. Oh, this fish came up and took my fly. So this little pool right here, this little slow water, right below the footbridge, is sentimental to me. I had a 𝗍𝗲𝗀, 12-foot 𝗍𝗲𝗀. I was using a furled line back then. Yeah, he's pretty good size. Maybe about 12 inches. Take it. And I had been fishing this river for a number of years, and have, you know, used to pick up quite a few fish here and there, but when I came out with the 𝗍𝗲𝗀 and fished on that very first day, I caught more fish in an hour than I had caught with any other technique for years. It was amazing, and that got me started on Tenkara, and I've never really looked back. Little guy. I moved upstream from the footbridge. As I sort of exhausted that run. Little cutthroat. Oh, come on. There we go. Got him that time. He came up and missed the fly, or I pulled it out of his mouth, probably the latter. And anyway, but I got him that time. Yeah. Nice little cutthroat, about 10 inches. Good. There's always a bunch of fish rising on this big flat right here. And they are today as well. Oh, and he flipped off. The little ones flip off easy with this barbless hook. And of course, that's not a problem. Since there's plenty of them to catch, and I don't mind them flipping off for the release. This little cutthroat. Maybe they aren't any bigger. Pretty small. Okay, I think that's the last one on a dry fly. I'm going to change over to a 𝗙𝗶𝗲𝗀. Oh, he just flipped off. Maybe, okay, maybe one more on a dry fly. Yep. Normally I would put this fly behind a larger dry fly so I could see a little bit better, but I'm trying not to do that today. Yeah, that's good. A little cutthroat. Okay, well, it is 2 o'clock and the fog has cleared out and it's beautiful here, so that was good. I love this rod. It's one of my absolute favorites. Full flex rod, and the line worked well, and of course the flies. So anyway, that's it. I'm sure I'll be back and probably next week even. There's a lot of winter left. Well, this was good today. I learned that I was able to fish my the little hole here where I first caught fish with Tenkara in 2012, and then I also had fun with the dry fly today, which I rarely ever fish dry fly. My favorite floatant is that Dry Magic. I think it works the best for me. It's easy to carry as well, and it was good. But I'm going to go back and pick up the snowblower. It's been out of commission for the last month. The starter broke, the ring around the flywheel broke, and it's hard to find parts. And the other thing I'm pleased about today is I had my medial branch ablation yesterday, and in walking on this uneven terrain, I don't have any pain. And I haven't taken any medication, so I'm really pleased with that. Hopefully that'll last. And there we go, there's the truck.